That's what that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. There we go. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
All right.
Yup.
All right, shit. We on?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Notification came through.
Hey, welcome back. Episode 8, Deacon and the Diplomat.
Welcome back. Welcome
I'm the
back.
Deacon. That's the Diplomat.
What's up, guys?
What's good with you?
Twizzlers. Yeah. I'm chilling, man. How was your Thanksgiving, bro?
Thanksgiving was dope.
Good.
Little
Good.
bit of
Good.
a new experience for my Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You know, normally I would go to a place I've probably been going for like, probably 3 decades. I've been going.
That
And
sounds like a tradition. If you've been
yeah,
going,
it's
for,
a tradition.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, but it was cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely something a little bit different this
Okay.
year. Probably, may start new traditions. The thing about Thanksgiving with me, like I celebrated and all that, like the meaning for it, it's
Yeah.
about fam. You
Yeah,
know what
no.
I mean? Like all that. But how was yours, bro?
Mine was great. This was one of the first years in a while that I didn't have to cook. I actually had the pleasure to go to my sister's place. Um, from what I know, she took my grandmama's recipe, made the mac and cheese. If you follow me, you've seen the spread. My sister cooked all of it. The stuffing my mom did, everything was phenomenal. And I family says I'm spoiled. I don't think I'm spoiled, but my grandmama did have me my own pan of mac and cheese for me to take home, so I didn't have to worry about a to-go plate. So I had that, but it was great.
See,
But
that's not a nigga Thanksgiving.
oh, no.
Nigga Thanksgivings, you pack it to go plate before you even eat. See, your grandma knew. She was like, I'm just go ahead and put this to the side for my baby. You know what I mean?
100%.
Price. How was your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, man.
It was good. It was good. It was good. Went to Charlotte.
All right.
That's where I was when I smoked the turkeys and yeah,
Smoked turkey. Hey, bro. Speaking of outdoor cooking, please, you told me this story back in the day about
talking about it. Yeah.
please tell me,
Okay.
this shit is hilarious, my nigga.
So, in the early 2000s, I was working for a warehouse company, and I gotten promoted to a manager position, and I was relocated to Connecticut. So here I am in my 20s, making decent money, living in Connecticut. Kind of got homesick. So what do? I grill. My dad grilled all the time, so it reminded me of home. So I was making. It was one of my days when I was off. It was day drinking and grilling chicken on the grill, doing what I do all the time. I had a system to where the way my apartment was, when you walk in, the living room is to the left, to the right is the kitchen and the dining room, right? Then another section is, if you go further, you go through like a little entryway. The bathroom is to the right, my bedroom is to the left, and there's a patio door that leads to my patio on the first floor, onto my patio, right? It was a one bedroom apartment. And there was a window in the living room that looked out onto the patio. All right, you need to know all this so you can understand the setup.
I
Right?
know the story.
That's why he's laughing, right? And you can see me getting, because it frustrated me, right? So it was one of my off days. So I went to the local grocery store, got a pack of chicken wings, got my seasonings, got my sides. I was doing, steak cut potato fries. Steak cut potato fries. If you know me, you know I throw down. So yeah. But what I was doing was I bought the family size pack of chicken because it's more economical than buying the small pack. Like I'm gonna want more after I make it because I'm a good cook and it's gonna be good. So long story short, I have a system to where if I sit on my couch and I watch my TV in my living room, my window is right here so I can look out onto my patio and see how my grill's doing, because if there's too much smoke, not enough smoke, I know when I need to go out there and do whatever I got to do, right? So I'm watching TV and I'm grilling and it's going on my system. 15 minutes of going there, turn the coals, come back in. 15 minutes, go out there, turn the coals, yada, yada. So I put my whole pack of chicken that's been marinating for like almost all day on the grill. I go out there, I turn the chicken when I'm supposed to, like 15, 20 minutes later, go out there, turn it again. Then I go into my kitchen and I get my my platter and my tongs and everything I'm going to use to take the chicken off the grill and bring it inside. I took all that. I set it on my counter inside, right? So I go back, I look at the window, I see how it's smoking. I'm like, all right, cool. I've got like another 5-10 minutes to get the chicken, right? I'm sitting on the couch. I'm watching TV. The window's right here. Yeah, I've been day drinking, but I'm watching TV. I've got great peripheral vision, right? Long story short, then when I go out there 5 minutes later, I open the grill. My chicken's gone. The entire family pack of chicken is gone off my grill. Mind you, it's not the winter time. It's still daytime. The sun is up. My gathering materials, because the hot chicken was on the grill, was inside my kitchen, bare clean as hell. I just took it out. I put it on the counter and was like, all right, bet when I go, it's gonna be gone. What threw me off was when I was watching TV or something. A commercial came on. I looked over at the patio. There was no smoke. I was like, where'd all the smoke go? So I go out there and I'm like, there's no smoke and there's no chicken.
That nigga absconded with your chicken young, a whole pack.
So me being me, I'm
shit.
opening the thing. I'm like, okay. I look at my clock. I'm like, all right, it hasn't been a crazy amount of time passed. It was like 5:30 something. I don't know. It wasn't a whole lot of time. It was like, okay, no, it's around the same time. I wasn't drunk and in there for like 40 minutes. And, even still, even if I was in there drunk 40 minutes,
Nigga.
who the fuck is going to take all the chicken off the grill? But here's the thing, bro, because I do my chicken, anybody who's had my grilled chicken knows the way I do it. When you take it off the grill, depending on the size of chicken, there's going to be a little piece stuck to the grill. That shit wasn't even there, bro.
What the
They took every piece of chicken off my grill. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you were drunk. You might have done something with it. No, I came immediately in the house and scoured my apartment. It wasn't in the oven.
my nigga, how do you
Wasn't on the
misplace
table.
chicken?
It wasn't in the microwave. It wasn't in the fridge.
Yo.
It wasn't on my bed because I set it down and the plate was hotter than I thought it was, so I had to put it down really quick to close. No, it wasn't none of that, bro. There was no chicken in that apartment after I had marinated and grilled an entire family pack of chicken. That was
My
like,
influence on there, that's that rant. That nigga was about to go
Sorry.
through the whole joke.
sorry.
Nah, I feel you though. But that's some bitch shit.
It was a whole 3 days worth of chicken.
They
Leave
ate
it
good.
alone. And I told him, I called my dad immediately after it happened, and he was like, well, son, if they took all of it and they got away with it, then they must have needed it. And I was like, okay.
Your next door neighbor was sitting over there eating your chicken.
And but that's the thing, bro. He might have gotten, he might have, but why would you do that, bro? Like,
I don't know. But I mean, that kind of speaks to what we was going to talk about tonight. That shit is fucking funny to me, man. Like, that
now
shit
that I
still
tell
funny
the
to
story,
me.
it's hilarious.
That shit
But
still, I would have been pissed. I'd have been all tight. Who the fuck bitch ass nigga stole
I think I went
my
to Burger King
motherfucker?
after that. I didn't even have chicken. I went and had a burger, bro.
Yeah, I'd have been knocking on people's doors like, do you got my chicken? Yeah, like,
I was.
this is a weird question to ask. So if somebody really had your chicken, they probably would have started laughing, nigga. Like, yeah, I got that
And-
jump back there.
And like I said, me being me in Connecticut, no. Whatever. All right. I'll take that loss.
Excuse me, sir. We're missing a family.
I hate to ask. But,
Yeah, I'm missing a family. We were having a barbecue in the backyard. You might have seen them. They're shaped like chicken legs,
about
chicken
that?
pieces. You got that? No?
no.
All right. Let me smell your house.
Can I?
Yeah. Let me see. All right. No? All right.
Oh, I see. Oh, what's little Johnny eating back there?
Nigga was peeling off
Oh.
that shit off the grill.
But-
Motherfuckers. That shit is funny though, yeah. If somebody stole my food. But anyway. It's some bitch shit. So that's kind of what
wild, yeah.
that's what we was coming back with from Thanksgiving. Like, nowadays, we kind of talked about it on the when we were talking about the violence. But like now, we gonna kind of focus on like the bitch shit that niggas be doing a little bit out here, young, because it's
okay.
because it's frustrating. It's frustrating, dog. Like you sent me the IG reel earlier. I wish we could play that joint. You might have to pull that joint up so people know what we was talking about.
Okay, yeah.
But like, it's you.
And it's because
Hold on, niggas are acting like women. It's like this transference thing, but people is wondering why females are acting like more masculine, I guess. They carrying the shit a little bit more, whatever, because niggas is acting like them.
And so when we first talked about it and we were coming across the idea, I kind of decided to do like, I don't want to say a deep dive myself, but I looked into things that I knew of growing up, and it kind of came across to where like in like the early 2000s, around the time Destiny's Child came out with like, Can You Pay My Bills and Independent Women, when I truly think there was like an unspoken but a dynamic shift in what the expectations and things were, just because me hearing the song, wait, you're telling me I gotta pay all your bills and then we can chill? And I know when you look into the lyrics, it's much deeper than that.
Hey yo,
I was young. I didn't have a relationship. All I had,
me drop my
yeah. But no, that's like from my experience when I was the age that I was hearing that song. One, the chorus is all you hear. Can you pay my bills? Then maybe we can chill. I was like, wait, what? So I can't even get the no. Oh damn!
Nah,
Right.
nah.
So,
They was letting you know early.
but then they came out with independent women and yada yada. So that's like, if you're an independent woman, what do you need a man for? And then that kind of rabbit hole. And that's where we're at now.
Nah,
Because
hold on. You should elaborate on that though.
I mean,
Expand on that.
So
Not from their perspective, but what you saying, like how it affects us.
I mean, so at the end of the day, so that's what it's like. If you are so independent and if you have your lifestyle and if you're doing things the way you are and if you're not going to let anybody change the way you look at life or anything like that, then what do you need me for?
Well, I got a question though.
Okay.
Because why you want to change her life?
For the better, obviously.
What if her life, that's what I'm saying. What if she feel her life good though? If she an independent female, she might feel her life is good. She might not feel like she needs you because her life is straight. All you gotta do is come fuck her twice a day.
So you're telling me that's all I have to do?
I'm not saying, I don't know what the fuck you would have to do. I'm just saying.
So what I'm saying is it's going to come with more than that. But in terms of...
Nah, maybe it don't. But if she say, look, Rose, I don't need you to pay my bills. I don't need you to cook nothing for me.
That's what I do, though.
But if she say she don't need that shit, then what you gonna do? Force it on her? You can still cook for her. She not saying don't do it. She just like, nigga, you don't gotta do all that. All you gotta do is make me, whatever, fuck me twice a day. That's all she's saying to you.
Twice a day.
That's it. You couldn't live with that?
I mean, I could, but...
Because I mean, a female that like...
Twice a day, 7 days a week?
I don't see what the problem is. Well, I don't know, 7 days a week, man. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm looking at the long
okay,
term.
I might be over that, but my whole point is that she don't need shit from you. That's the point. She don't need you to come in there and go half on nothing with her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She don't need you to take her trash out. She like, nigga, I got made for that. You know what I'm saying?
So what am I here for?
To fuck her.
That's it?
That's what she wants from you, because you deal with that.
I mean, if I ain't got nothing better going on, yeah.
Do you feel like that? Do you feel like you could be a man in that space?
No, if I'm just if at that point I'm just a sex toy, a living sex toy, it's like
You would consider yourself a boy toy?
if that's all I'm doing is staying there and fucking her, like what do you
No,
mean?
no. I'm not saying that you don't have your own life, nigga. You in a relationship with her. Like, let me hold on. Let me like make this make sense, I guess.
Okay.
Y'all are in a relationship. Y'all meet at the gym. He's working out at the gym. You ask her out. When you take her out, you find out that this woman is the CEO of, I don't know, tight titty toddlers or some shit. I don't know. Right?
What?
So
That's what?
no. It's a breastfeeding carrier. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a joint that help women support their kid while they breastfeed. Right?
Toddlers though?
For it, I mean, I don't know when kids stop breastfeeding. Yeah, I didn't get breastfed. I don't fucking know. The whole point is she's the CEO of this place.
Whatever company, yeah. Okay.
This company, right? She make $500,000 a year. And she likes you. She like Black Rose. I'm trying to take you to dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Then,
She pull up. She got a Tesla. Or fuck that. She got a Maserati, nigga.
I ever say I had to.
She pull up in a She pull up in a Mazzy.
Okay.
She say, "Oh no. You don't even gotta touch that door." Boop.
Okay.
Opens up. You get in.
That's
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So as you can see, the whole point is she really don't need nothing from you, like how a lot of niggas and females get painted. Females get painted as they want a nigga to take care of them, pay half or pay all or do this or do that. She don't need none of that from you.
Yeah.
All she need from you, treat her good, fuck her right. Could you do it?
I could, but always in the back of my head, it's gonna be like, damn, how soon until she replaces me? Because you got to think, bro. If that's all I'm doing, then I'm.
So
still
wait a
fucking
minute. Why wouldn't that be? Well, everybody replaceable.
Mhm.
Look here, women have $1 million athletes and fuck niggas off of OnlyFans. So trying to explain they psychology, I ain't going into that. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga's replaceable. You know, but every female is replaceable, bruh. So that's what I'm saying.
But ain't nobody gonna pull up to the gym with the boop, open door from the Maserati.
Bruh, you taking it way too technical. All I'm saying is, could you deal with it? Would you feel like you are in a masculine space with her? Could you still maintain being a quote unquote, whatever you think your idea of a man is? Could you maintain your manliness in that situation?
I think where it's like maintain my manliness. I mean, I would live in that situation. I wouldn't bitch and complain about it. I'd be like, all right, bet this is what it is. All right, okay, all right. I'll see you Tuesday, see you soon, whatever, you know.
Okay.
Stinky Ricky said, Diplomat was like dick twice a day, and you don't want my wings? I got to consider.
You feel me? Cause like it's what I'm good at. It's what I love to do. Like if I'm at the crib all day, I'm gonna fucking make wings.
Hey, yo, I fuck with Sneaky Ricky. I ain't mad about that nigga, but he funny as shit, yo.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like if I'm like chilling, I'm gonna go at the crib. I'm making wings. You call me. You gonna have the
bruh. But nobody's saying she's not gonna eat your wings. Okay, my nigga, you're taking this shit way off the rails.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that she's in the dominant breadwinner type position where she's letting your ass know that you don't have to do shit. If you want to get your ass up,
if I would be a house husband,
if you want to wake your ass up and make wings, nigga, go ahead and make wings.
Then yes.
But I don't need, because check this out.
Okay.
She go to the gym. She's a vegan. She don't need that shit. She don't eat wings.
Can't do a vegan. Sorry.
Okay. So now, okay, so you couldn't date a vegan.
No, sorry.
Well, we know where one of your standards is.
No disrespect. I can't do it. I just can't.
She gotta be a meat eater.
Not a meat eater, but you can't not.
Gobbler.
Yeah, she gotta be a meat gobbler. 2 hands on that joke, bitch.
I didn't say that. All I'm saying is, hey, yo. Next question.
Nah. Hey,
Come
yo.
back to, bro.
Hey, yo.
Welcome back.
But nah, I mean, if you say you want to be a house husband and all that, say she lets you go to the gym and work.
Then yeah.
She let you.
That's what yeah. My man Price picked up on it. Picked up on
But
it.
that's what what do you mean let me? Like she's
So I'm saying, because we talking about the transference of masculine and feminine energy, what do you consider in holding yourself as a man and whatever? If a woman makes $500,000, I'm cool with that. There's gonna probably be something in the back of my mind that's like, yo, if I'm managing 2 stores, whatever, like, this makes 500,000, could be a little uneven. You know what I'm saying?
feel like this.
Financially, but what's to say you can't meet or satisfy all the things that she wants out of a nigga that she's not getting from the niggas that's in her tax bracket per se, because they don't got the time for her, or
Too busy making their own money. Okay.
or you know, they got a wife and kids and want to have her on the side. You know what I mean? Whatever the case might be, but she's not finding it in that bracket. So she's like, I'm going to date a regular guy.
A regular guy.
And she lets you know about it every day that you a regular nigga.
And see, when you gotta...
When she pushes that Maserati button, boom, could you deal with it?
Hey, Susan. Yeah.
So I want to know how does she let him know that he a regular nigga?
That's what when you said that, it's like, all right, what? You just gonna put it in, and that's why I be with myself, bro. I don't. The risk to reward ratio at this point, it's like, okay, all right.
Because all that sound like he worked for her.
You feel me? And if that's the case, then
okay, I ain't mean for it to sound like that. Basically, what I was just trying to say is that she's kind of elevated when it comes to money and status a little bit, networking, that type of deal. You're who you are. Not to say that you're not special or important, but
if the dynamic works, then yeah, I'll rock with it.
But you said also in the back of your mind you would have this thing,
yeah,
like a feeling of you could be replaced. So do you feel like you could be secure as a dude in that situation?
All I can do in that is to be the best of my ability, and if I get replaced, I get replaced. If not, then I'm doing all the right thing. That situation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a video game, bro. As long as I stay alive, I'm doing something right.
So what you feel? All right. So ideally, how do you hold yourself as, I guess, a man in a relationship? Because you say like, bitch, if you don't want my wings, then.
So I mean, I definitely pride myself in cooking. If she doesn't like wings, then I may make something different that will appeal to her taste buds. But it kind of goes back to the conversation we had about traditional roles. Like I definitely don't. I personally don't care if whoever the woman I ever end up with can cook, because I can cook and that's something I'm good at, so I don't mind doing it. However, if I cook, I do prefer somebody else clean the dishes because it's only fair. So.
All right, my nigga, we ain't setting you up with a dating
No.
profile.
I'm not. I'm just.
Like,
you asked me my question.
Like, if it's 2 people though, and you the only one that cook, you're okay being responsible for every meal.
Fuck that. I'm not okay with that.
Every meal.
And I'm not okay with substituting eating out on the days that I don't feel like cooking because I like vegetables. That shit's crazy.
Wait, what? Well, you can't. You don't eat out. You don't eat.
I said I don't want to. I don't want to substitute the days that I want to have a cooked meal, but I don't feel like cooking for eating out because I like vegetables. Why? And I put more vegetables on my plate at home than I'll ever get eating out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, she gonna learn today.
She gonna learn today, God damn it. Yeah. There's certain shit that I will be 100% responsible for. I would never make her cut the grass.
Nah, yeah. I mean,
anything outside that house, never. But inside, are you fucking kidding me?
You know, I'll fix it, I'll build it, I'll do all
all of that shit. But
that's fair. And that's, like I said, and that's it's all different from everybody.
I like to cook, but I don't like to cook that much. Where if my woman says, baby, I'm a cook, I ain't gonna sit the fuck back and be like, all right, you got it.
No, I mean, I'll do that, but like I'll have no problem cooking.
So what else, bruh?
I don't know. I didn't think you were gonna ask me all this right now.
I'm just saying, like, when you in a relationship with a woman, what you hold as, like, things that you should carry it as a man, like.
As a man, so yeah, like you said, anything outside the house. I'm also handy, so anything inside the house that requires fixing, I'll definitely take a look at it. If I can fix it, then I will. If not, then I'll look for outside help or resources. Um, anything. I mean, I don't know. I've never actually sat and thought about this question.
Hmm.
Anything pertaining to survival, I guess. If the power goes out.
I mean, I guess you don't have to necessarily explain it. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of know who you are.
Yeah, for sure. If I can do it, I'll fucking do it. If I can't, can you do this? All right, I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I just was wondering how much you kind of like, make her take a back seat.
If I can take the driver's seat, then I'll take the driver's seat. If I can't drive this vehicle or I can't drive this terrain, then that's when we have to seek. Can you do it? Oh no. Okay. All right. We gotta get somebody else to do it.
So, I mean, I kind of feel like a lot of time nowadays, like, men are letting women drive the train and drive the car. It might sound chauvinistic, so for everybody listening, I'm a chauvinist. I think I said it before.
I believe
I'm
you.
a chauvinist.
Is that like me just drop my mom and my girl down to Charlotte and they ask me if I'm okay and I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm like, we gonna make this mission on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't let none of y'all take the wheel. I'm good. I got it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this safe.
Yeah. And it's not to say, like I said before, I don't believe that women aren't capable. It's not that type of thing where I feel like women are inferior or can't do the same things that men can do.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? If you kind of look back in history, though, and like things that is built and all that, like, it's not that many women that have built like roads and buildings and kind of the infrastructure of the planet and
The
way
physical
things
yeah.
work. But that's kind of how it was.
I mean, because
And-
when you take it all the way back, if even if you, whether you're religious or not, if you take it back to the way the human civilization began, it started off as hunters and gatherers. So there were individuals that went out and fought the fierce animals, hiked the treacherous terrains, and there were those that stayed back and took care of the children and gathered the fruits
Correct.
and things that
the
were
man went, hunted and killed the meat, brought it back. He cooked the meat and then gobbled the meat because he brought the meat back.
Gobbled the meat. It's crazy.
This was a cycle. And this is why civilizations back then worked. Because now, bitches, when you bring home the meat, she not there to get it because she's sucking on another nigga meat.
Well, fuck. What?
Rev.
Crazy. This. I mean, that is a horrible reality to some people. There's nothing else. You brought it up. There's nothing else to say to that. That's a horrible reality.
Hey, yo,
people.
you see this shit all over the internet
It's
all
over
day.
the internet, bro. And the worst part about it is those guys' reaction to the world finding out about it the same time they're finding out about
The
it.
funny thing is, too, is that the number of niggas that take pride in dipping in somebody else's, like some joint you hitting all the time, squeezing up in and all that, niggas be taking pride in hitting that. Shorty, don't you realize I nut in her mouth? So you're running behind me. Okay. Niggas take pride in that.
I know it's in the music industry. You hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Listen to your girl.
I fucked your girl. I fucked your baby mother. Nigga, so what? If you stupid enough to knock her dumb ass up, nigga.
That's
Oh
on
shit,
you,
this is
bro.
recorded.
What's the
Yo, wild ass.
Hey Mozart, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, Mosey.
what's the intro to hit him up?
Wow.
True that.
That's why Dang. That's how he's coming?
Nah, but that's I mean that's how I go though.
Sneaky said pause or something.
Yeah, he's
But
wild, bro.
he probably said pause to me.
He's wild, bro. That's what I do it. That's my man stuff, bro.
Oh shit. But young. But nowadays, there's a lot of women that sit back and feel like, just like you said earlier, what is a man good for? They really sit back and be looking at niggas like, what are they good for?
And I mean, if they have built their life to that point and are sustainable and they're happy, cool. Nobody's saying you can't
think
do
they
that.
built I think that we played a role in that partly too. Niggas have given bum ass bitches life. Niggas really gave bum bitches life, young. Like, they got bum bitches really thinking that they should be walking around here with super high demands and expectations.
There was one, I don't even want to say it, but no, it was a video I seen where it was a girl. It was probably in the UK where she was talking about her demands. And she, you know me, you know I like them thick, but she was
A little too thick.
not even too thick. It wasn't well put together. And if you see the video, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
probably think I do know what you're talking about. But they were interviewing her.
You gotta have about 500K.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? Why do you feel like you deserve that kind of caliber?
You can't knock her confidence. On the inside, she was a skinny bitch. On the inside, she was Madonna or fucking Charlize.
On the inside, I'm right alongside Goku. I'm right alongside Goku and Vegeta, but I'm not out here doing that shit because I know real life is real life.
Right, yeah, because I thought I was Guile, nigga, but I cannot do a flash kick.
Hey, but you know what? I was low-key, bro, that's my man. I was low-key thinking about that movie earlier today, and I was like, yo, from when Street Fighter came out with my man Jean-Claude Van Damme playing Guile, I was like, bro, the whole movie wasn't terrible.
It was bad.
Wasn't the best.
Yeah,
it was
pretty
bad.
bad.
When you look back on it now, it was bad. But when I first saw it as a kid growing up, it was fire.
It was the shit.
And I love the fact that Guile did the flash kick. Like, he didn't have the flash, but he did the motion. So I was like, niggas didn't really do that? Fuck.
Actually, yeah. Niggas really can do that shit.
A motherfucker in the bar can really bust that shit out when y'all get to...
Yeah, I think they could.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've seen some karate motherfuckers do some amazing shit, like kung fu artists do some amazing shit.
Yeah, and you only know they're artists and masters of it when you see them in their gi and in the outfits. But if you see them in their fucking sweats and t-shirts, you're like, fold them like a lawn chair.
Nigga over there eating Twizzlers and shit.
Yeah, did you want
some? Want some candy now?
My bad. Yeah, I've been snacking.
That's all good.
I
got funnel on my candy though.
That's wild.
Fucking crazy.
That's wild.
Fuck, you get funnel on your candy, dog. Like,
cause you can't keep them in the same pocket.
I don't even know why funnel is in this pocket.
You can't keep them in the same pocket.
But there's no funnel in there.
No.
That's what's wild.
I wish I had the button to play the.
Oh man.
I need one of those for Christmas though. That'd be awesome.
But anyway, yeah. So like these days, like you were saying, a woman needs 500K. You gotta be this. You gotta be that. Like niggas kind of made that shit happen by giving bum bras life. You know what I'm saying? And kind of by allowing females to run they shit. Like, niggas be moving in. This is my thing. I don't believe that a man should move in with a woman. I just feel like that's A1 number one. You do not move in with a female.
Okay.
If you do decide you're going to move your stuff in there, you should have your own place. You don't give up your sanctuary or whatever doing that.
No.
Nin's supposed to be in the driver's seat. Like, this is what we about to do, woo, woo, woo. And you should be able to make confident decisions based on the things that you've done and where you put yourself in a position in life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you find somebody that's a teammate, right? That's kind of like on your level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Willing to build with you, willing to contribute, willing to fucking pay bills. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's one of the, yeah, like you grab onto that and see niggas fuck them joints up though. You know what I'm saying? So we got into a point where it's a lot of niggas out here driving their girl car, but won't put gas in it. Don't know how to change a tire. You know what I'm saying? Don't know when they need to take the oil to get changed. Like,
There's a fucking light for that.
but if the light comes on, it's too late, my nigga. That
Even
means shut the car
still.
off.
Even
You know
still,
what I'm
you see the
saying?
light, that
Like-
means go get that shit done. Like,
But if that's the thing, if you gonna be in a relationship, then you should, and as a man, you should have certain shit in order
yeah,
before you jump down that path. How the fuck niggas that don't got no job, but you got a relation, you got a girl, cause you got time.
that's on her at that point.
I mean, yeah, I can't,
If
yeah.
you ain't got no job, you ain't got shit to do. You ain't gonna stay no.
Huh?
I said if she met you in that condition, then she took you in.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, that's fact. But okay, yeah, that is different than if you was working, you lost your job, she fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also too, now see, this where all these little different rabbit holes could open up, right? Cause
Tread carefully.
what if a nigga do, if I don't have no job and I meet you, but I don't have a job because I said fuck this job, I want to go find something else, but I got $100K in the bank.
That's different.
Then that's I mean,
You still kind of got a job. Well, you still got an income.
You have an
it's not a
income.
job. You can support yourself.
You can
don't
support
have income.
yourself.
You can support yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when you say don't have a job, that just kind of paints a broad brush.
Yeah, so I mean that's all that was.
Right.
Don't have a job is a very broad brush.
Okay, so let's say it's the difference between not having
There's
a
a
job
diff-
and being broke.
There's a broke. There you go.
Okay.
Because a broke person also don't have no prospects. They don't really have much
And that's-
in the lines of being able to find something else either.
And I feel like that, honestly, at the end of the day, should go for both men and women. Like, if you're broke, you probably shouldn't be dating. Take the time to build yourself. Get yourself up.
Yeah, but women got more.
Women do got more of that.
I know they do, but why is it so
Because there's
bad?
plenty of niggas out here that are telling a woman point blank, quit your job.
I mean, and the dudes lined
Well.
up to take them out, pay their bills, and give them money while paying to get their hair done and nails done.
Wow.
And my thing, hey, young, if you want to do all that shit,
You got it.
my nigga, you got it. You
Okay.
got it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't about to charge me prices she don't charge everybody else. If she get her own nails done, don't ask me to do it. The fuck? I don't care if them
Already-
joints done anyway.
We're already doing it.
I'm like, I ain't even looking at them. Shit.
That's the whole kill. I don't care about them stupid ass eyelashes. I'm glad my girl don't care about none of them eyelashes. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I do like the little nail. Nah, but I like natural nails. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do,
She let her
yeah.
nails grow naturally and then
Yeah.
paint them jumps. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a ton of makeup
The
and all that
long-
other
the
shit.
long
I'm not.
ones, They get me. It's they're more popular now. They get me.
So it just all kind of depends, like on preference. But
Mm-hmm.
the whole thing we were talking about the masculinity and femininity, like there's been a transfer.
Dynamic shift between
When
the two.
and I think it started when niggas started wearing their pants below their ass cheeks on a regular basis. And then that shit started turning into niggas wearing their sisters' pants.
Skinny jeans.
Niggas is literally wearing their sisters' pants.
I'm calling them skinny jeans.
Correct.
I was about to say, we going back to the day, dudes wearing parachute goggles.
What? Oh, where,
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
So apparently that was a thing. I didn't know.
Niggas shuffle their feet. Walk like females.
Because they couldn't move their legs because they in them tight ass jeans, bro. That realization is a bitch. Damn. That's wild, bro. I never even realized that.
Yeah. It slowly permeated into hip hop. With niggas wearing dresses, niggas wearing purses. You know what I mean?
If you look at Uzi Vert, he buys women's clothes.
Correct. That nigga was in the Philippines in a pink tutu or whatever the fuck you call that shit, eating eating crawfish or some shit, some weird country he was in, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga was in a pink tutu. I'm like, bro.
Why?
Nigga, I can't answer why a man would put on a pink, like, little frilly dress. That nigga buys women's clothes, though.
It's got to be for the shock value and, like, media attention.
Nigga, what?
I just think he's into fashion and he's willing to cross those lines as far as it ends at men's and women's.
Okay.
But if you got to call it unisex, it ain't for me.
Maybe for main clothing, but like
Nope.
hats.
Nope.
You telling me hats are for men?
Hats are for men.
So, okay.
How many motherfucking females you know got a 7 1/4 fucking fitted cap head?
Not 7 1/4, but still.
How many fitted caps do you know can fit a female head?
She's got 5 heads.
Unless she got a lot of hair. How many motherfucking fitted caps? They're like snapbacks, maybe.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hats is what I said. I said hats.
You did say hats, not baseball caps.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't wear all that other shit. So that's, as a man, I tend to think of baseball caps, skull caps, or derbies. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Derby. Okay. Okay. Distinguished gentleman. Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. So.
Ricky said studs.
Yeah, man. We
studs.
Hey, you got
quick question off the side bar, bruh. If a stud tries to holler at your girl and she's 250 pounds, 6'2", you dogging her or nah?
I'm going to step in as a gentleman.
No, fuck that. She's going at your bitch. Yo, fuck this nigga right here. He ain't shit. I'm bigger than this nigga. I got the dildo going down my leg. She disrespecting you.
Twizzler got me last time.
She disrespectful.
I'm going to step in as a gentleman, try to diffuse the situation. And if that doesn't work, I know how to deal with people that are taller and bigger than me. So
she's the woman though.
Fuck. If you're like, oh yeah, fuck this nigga, yeah, I got this. Hey, listen, stop. This is my lady. I don't want you to do. Fuck that. Hey, listen, I feel threatened. I'm going to have to retaliate and violence. All right, bet. Gotta take you down. I'm going to walk through all of that because at this point there's going to be witnesses. Somebody's going to have a camera. Got to make sure I cover all my bases. I'm the diplomat, right? I ain't going to jail for this shit. I'm about to beat this bitch's ass. Sorry. You not. Come on, man. You gonna push me to that point? Cause I'm trying. Stop. No, this is my girl. You can't. No, stop. Okay. All right. You gonna beat my ass? Man. All right. I feel threatened. I have to protect myself. Okay. All right. Man. Here we go.
I'm like, what's my girl doing during this time?
That's price me on the same page because I'm just thinking like if my bra still standing there, we got a problem.
Yeah, I'm like,
if this conversation still going on, we got a problem.
That's why that's a problem I have to deal with later. I'm not even gonna deal with that at that point. At that point, I'm just gonna take the victory.
If she's entertaining the conversation, I might leave her standing there.
Cause my girl,
you just gonna leave her?
I might leave if she's entertaining the conversation. I'm gonna leave her standing there.
And then once the energy comes to me and my girl sees that little switch gets clicked on me to where I'm gonna do something, and she'll start helping me get away from that. I don't need
okay. No, fair. Okay. No, that's fair. And I feel like anybody I was with, that would be what happened. If I was in that situation and it was just me and this 6'3", 250, whatever you were talking about.
Is it domestic violence if she comes home and whoop your ass and you 5'4", 130 pounds?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because some people feel domestic violence is a double standard. Only men can abuse women.
If she fucking you up,
nah.
But there's a lot of women that are very abusive and very disrespectful.
Dealt with my share.
Yo, how y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about females hanging up on you? You feel like it's disrespectful or it's just what females do?
No, it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. They didn't learn.
Whether female, if you hang up on me while we're in conversation, that's disrespectful, whether you're male or female.
I can say every woman hung up on me, and I might be like, that's their nature. But every woman ain't hang up on me. It's just
Facts.
And
Facts.
why it's not their
Facts.
nature, because they don't all do it. It's only
Facts.
a few of them do.
So it's disrespectful.
100%.
Right? Okay.
Now, if they're like, all right, look, I'm done talking, I'm gonna hang up, yada yada, and you keep trying to say your piece, then
I'll just shut up. All right, deuces.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? I got you.
But if I'm like,
but the fuck you, hang
like,
up.
Fuck you, click.
Yep.
That's the game we're playing. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Because disrespect is, I feel like, why females be acting like men. A lot of this masculine energy, quote unquote, bullshit is because females feel like they could disrespect niggas. And because they know niggas ain't gonna do nothing to them, like, you ain't gonna put your hands on a woman. I ain't gonna put my hands on him. He gonna put his hands on him.
As soon as you said that, my mind went back to this clip of an interview I saw between Andrew Tate and Candace Owens, to where he was mentioning that whenever two men meet each other for the first time, there's always, even for the slightest, in the back of their mind, the idea of, can I take this man if it comes down, can I take him on in a fight if it comes down to it? And as I sat and thought about it, like,
we always size each other up.
100%. Not even on malicious.
Not in some malicious. It's just, I want to see.
Just in case things go south, can I take him on? Okay, all right, bet. All right, yeah. Or if I can, all right, bet. If I can't, all right, bet. Don't need to fuck. You know what I'm saying? You kind of know how to move around in that circle once you meet that person.
Or you try to figure out a way that you could. If you feel like you can't,
or
you're going to try to figure out a way to dismantle them.
That's where technique and training comes in.
Huh?
He said it's always a low level of violence there.
Yeah,
there is. There definitely is. That's why most men get along.
100%, because they know if it gets to that point to where we get to yelling at each other, somebody's going to swing.
Niggas at a cookout can be complete fucking strangers
and end up finding
a way to have a conversation.
You feel me?
Females will sit in there worrying about whether another bitch looking at they man and what the fuck she got on and this, that, and the third, who she fucking, who she not fuck. Like,
why?
That's because I don't even ask that. That's just them. It's when it spills out on.
So exhausting.
When it spills out on me, that's the problem. When you take that bullshit way the fuck too far and start doing, that's when it's a problem for me.
I didn't even know she was there. I was talking to Frank.
Hey,
like, what do you want?
Look at the sneaker game. If a man steps on your sneaker, most times out of 10, before you even say anything, he going to apologize to you.
Yeah, because he already knows.
Hey,
it's a violation.
Hey, my bad.
He's going to look at you. He going to keep it moving.
Yo, and then see, females be thinking the way that they talk to females, they could speak to us. And it's a real bad epidemic of females that think that they could just say whatever the fuck what they want to out their mouth, and they could be disrespectful, and that shit's gonna fly. And it's a lot of men that have now played I'ma just accept and take that bullshit, is why they feel like they can get away with it. Like, I'm not saying men should be screaming on females or nothing like that. I'm not saying that's the dynamic.
So what do you do in that situation when she's screaming in your face, disrespecting you? Can't put your hands on her.
It depends on who she is. Okay, if she's my girl, I don't want to scream, but we might have a little bit of a back and forth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it in her ass. If she ain't my girl, we not having an argument.
I'm not dealing with
For
this.
me, it depends what. Because
dealing with what?
She kept me on the right there, arguing back.
I'm saying if she's not my girl, I'm not
I ain't dealing with that shit. Like, you can go ahead, do what you fucking want to do. If she is my girl,
finish my drink and set that shit down and walk away.
Look,
what I'm saying, I try to walk away, but everybody don't try to let you walk away though.
Of course not. But they'll be quick.
Threatened.
They like to make little threats.
I feel threatened.
I don't got time for that shit. You know, like,
I mean, it's easier than you think, bro.
What
is?
Just yelling, I feel threatened.
I gotta remember that shit.
I thought that's what you were saying when you said I didn't have time for that.
What the fuck does that mean?
I gotta see it in action.
I don't think that's gonna work for me.
Yeah. I feel threatened.
I don't think that's gonna work.
It's not about working for you. It's about setting the stage up for whatever happens next.
I don't think the girl really gives a fuck if she's in that state of mind. I don't think
about-
she's gonna give a fuck.
It's not about her giving a fuck. It's about whoever sees it, understanding.
What if you're in the house?
Then-
Yeah, but I don't argue in public.
She about to get clobbered, like.
Hey, I don't
You gotta
argue
leave
in
out,
public.
but that-
Yeah, I don't do that shit
'cause
right
then
there.
that-
That yelling at me in public shit'll get you left where the fuck you stand at.
I feel threatened. I'm getting in the
Nah,
car.
I don't feel threatened because I'm walking the fuck away. So I don't feel threatened. You can stand there yelling by yourself. Cause that shit right there, that little
gonna
production
follow
and
you,
shit.
bro.
No, she not. Depending on who she is, she might. I trust me. I know females that ain't gonna follow you. They'll stand there and throw a whole fucking temper tantrum in the middle of the street.
You just gonna walk away. You know, all this stuff.
And
middle of the street?
No, they'll whole walk away from you. Like they don't fucking know you. And then expect you to still like, yeah. So trust me, bro. It's all time. It's like what?
That's like the trash taking itself out. If you gonna yell and walk away from me and then stand in the middle of the street,
But then turn around and be like, hey, yo, like you supposed to do this, that, and the third. Like, huh?
what?
You just fucking cuss me out in public.
Yeah.
Like that shit right there,
And you
young.
stood in the middle of the street, hold up traffic.
Yo, it take a special type of like feeling for somebody to forgive them for that shit, young. Cause that's like cheating and embarrassing me in public. They jive like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that disrespectful shit, especially in public, young. I can't stand that shit.
Cannot be seen.
I will walk away like I don't fucking know you. I act like I don't know you.
Hey, yo, what are you doing?
I ain't even doing that. I'm just like,
I feel
I just
threatened.
gonna watch you like everybody else. Like,
Yeah. But see, then they'll turn around and say, you ain't do this and you ain't. But see, they don't look at their own behavior and how they act. And the men that allow them to just get away. Baby, come on, stop acting like that. Come on. I'm just saying, come on, baby. Like, that's what you really want. You ain't going to get that shit from me.
No.
You want to act like that, you'll get left where you stand. And you can either deal with that shit or you can't. Females, I feel like, should do the same shit. Don't stand there and let no nigga yell in your fucking face. The fuck? He cussing you out in public, grabbing on your arm. What the fuck you still standing there for?
Yeah, you should probably leave. Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? This
that's-
shit works both ways.
Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, just kind of going all the way back to where it was like the transfers between masculine and feminine energy. I tried to figure out when it happened, and I feel like maybe just because when I was born, I kind of came into the world in relationships around the 2000s. The early 2000s. So that's when I'm like, oh, that's when things are different, because all I knew from relationships up to that point was what I've seen. Like my parents, my aunts and uncles, you know what I'm saying, family members, their relationships. You know, my later years in high school, you know, people I knew in relationships, any kind of whatever relationships I got into, like I just knew what I saw. And it went from men doing these things and women doing these things to kind of these roles interchanging. And like I said, I don't blame Destiny's Child for
Nah,
it.
I don't either, because my mother know how to change oil and change a tire and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know how to
yeah,
cut
yeah,
grass and
yeah.
all that. So, like, that's why I would never be like, yo, women can't do this and women can't do that. But, like, men stop being men. It's
So-
not Destiny's Child that's to blame. It's bitch niggas that allow Destiny's Child lyrics to affect their relationship.
That
And
part.
now, all of a sudden, you're the nigga that's crying and whining behind her. Nigga, huh?
What? Wait, what?
Let's see. Yeah, hey, you begging her for this and begging her for that, nigga, huh? I ain't saying you ain't supposed to apologize. If you fuck up, apologize. If you love her, do what you gotta do to make amends. But don't let her put you through hoops and fucking barrels and making you jump through I'm saying hoops and barrels. Making you jump through hoops and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck is you running around chasing somebody that don't want to be caught? If she gonna put you through all that bullshit, she just wants to put you through bullshit. She don't really fuck with you.
Why are you running around chasing somebody that doesn't want to be caught is a bar. Like it.
If niggas ask themselves that question right there, they'll probably say themselves a lot of fucking heartache. Real live.
If
I mean,
only
that
he
bar for
knew.
everybody.
Huh?
That bar for everybody.
It is.
It's men,
Nah, that's facts.
women.
Because check this out.
Is,
A
bro.
female that's disrespecting you could feel like she can hang up on you, disappear whenever she want to, call you, text you. Either she's
ain't
fucking
really
another
fucking with
nigga,
you. Yeah, bro. She ain't
or
really fucking with you.
and 9 times out of 10, if she's not fucking another nigga, she's putting herself out there to still be available
to
for other
yeah,
niggas because
yeah.
she not committing and saying that this is what she want to do because she's doing everything in her power to show you, nigga,
You're
she
not
ain't
here.
for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we as men need to come to the realization sometime when it's like time to let some shit go.
So,
You know what I mean? Because she ain't going to change. She not going to grow.
Mm-hmm.
She just wants to manipulate you into doing something. She ain't going to change.
So the difficult question that we all have to ask, and I guess collectively as men have to come to an agreement is what are the standards or what does it take to be a man? And that's and
I don't think.
I know it's a very difficult question. I know.
Yeah,
it is.
because that's depending on what you've seen, I guess. It could be how you
your
raised, what you're being
environment,
about. It's a
nature
lot of
versus
things.
nurture. It's a lot of variables.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like you could be a man in terms of you're strong, you know how to fix shit and do all that. But if you don't know how to have a conversation with your kids, are you really a man?
You feel me? I know for
You know
a
what I'm
fact there's
saying?
a bunch of guys out in Arkansas that I've met that can hunt, fish, build a house from scratch, yada yada, but may not know how to do their taxes. You know what I mean?
I don't think doing taxes
Okay,
makes you a man. Yeah, because
they can do all that, but they beat women.
right. I was about to say not do they taxes, nigga. I don't really know how to do my taxes. I plug the shit in the turbo tax, nigga, and just you know what I'm saying? Keep it the fuck moving.
No, dude,
I might ask my cousin if I got some business expenses shit, but like,
hey, can I put this down?
you know what I mean?
Okay,
but very rarely
yeah.
am I like, so.
But you know, and that's so you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it was something I said, but like, oh, that doesn't necessarily be. So it's like, who's to say what the ultimate standard is to say, hey, for you to call yourself a man, you have to be able to do A through.
But I think in all honesty, we as men judge that for other men, and women judge that in us too.
100%, 100%, and that's what I'm saying. Like ultimately, when you come across every person you interact with, there's a level of judgment there as to how they quantify you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So at the end of the day, with all these different interpretations of what you bring yourself to be, their perception of you, how does the world truly view you? How does the world truly view you?
I feel like a man is what his character say he is. Like, I'm a person that I don't lie because I don't fear the consequences. I feel like my character is one that's solid. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't say shit behind your back. I won't say to your face.
100%.
I may be a little offensive that way. Yeah, I might rub people the wrong way.
Hate me for that.
Yeah, a little bit like that. But I'm a straight up and down person. If you ask me to be there, I'll be there for you. Should I be there for you if you telling me not to if I care for you?
If I feel I need
you know what I'm saying?
I'll be there.
Yeah, if I care for you, I got love for you, I'll be there for you even when you acting stupid enough to tell me not to. You feel me? So
you're just mad.
It's just about what I feel like a man is character. Like there's a part of me because I don't get to raise my son. You know what I mean? He lives with his mother and his mother's married and all that good stuff. And she's done some of the typical, whatever they do sometime. And I don't feel like I'm all the way being a man in that regard because I'm not getting a chance to be a 24/7 parent to my son.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So it does kind of go into different, you know what I mean? And then I don't know. It kind of depends. I have my own estimation of what a man is. I definitely don't feel like when I look at some of these niggas walking around, you couldn't have walked into my grandfather's house when I was growing up and your pants hanging off your ass and you wearing multicolored Crocs and all this other shit, hair half done. Like, nah.
And that's I mean, at the same time, that's not to place blame on the individuals that do, because they're doing it because apparently they have walked into spaces.
Nah, because somebody's not teaching them how to present themselves.
But that's, I mean,
they're still men still present themselves like men. That's how you could tell the difference.
Because they've learned.
No, it's just, okay, so they learn, all right, but what I'm saying is some people don't have to be taught. Some people, that's just not how they rock. They a nigga that's not going to rock like that because that's how they are.
Yeah.
You're saying it's okay to be ignorant of the law.
No, I'm not.
Meaning you ain't gonna get
I'm not. No. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm talking from like a child's perspective.
Nah, we're not talking about children, bro. We talking about grown ass men.
Once I thought like a man.
Okay.
Fuck that. We talking about grown men. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Children, we ain't worried about them because
they stay in the children's place.
Correct.
Yeah.
We talking about niggas that's 18, 19, 20, 21 that's trying to find a job or trying to do this or do whatever.
Okay.
That's still walking around out here. They're sagging their shorts. And I keep going to that because that shit is annoying to me. I wish that fucking trend would end.
And that's why I was saying kids, because you're talking about 21-year-olds, like 37.
No, but they're not children.
That, to me,
that's not a child. A 21-year-old is not a child. There was no way in hell I was a child at 21, nigga. I didn't serve 3 years in the military by the time I was 21. I was not a child.
You did.
I had been in jail. I mean, I'm drinking.
You did.
But you weren't a child at 21 neither, nigga, because you could do adult time.
I could have.
So you ain't a child. So once you could do adult time, nigga, you ain't no child.
So I guess what I'm saying is I'm speaking on the fact that I happen to work with 21-year-olds and I look at them as children.
They're not. They're baby adults.
They're baby adults. They're not children.
They're young adults.
They're young adults.
Children.
Nah, they're young adults.
They're young adults at this point.
They're young adults.
Do everything that you can.
I'll do the 3 syllables. Young adults. That still seems like a child to me.
Okay.
You're a fucking baby. You don't know shit. Shut the hell up.
But they got grown people rights.
I know they do. And I looking at myself when I was 21, I thought I fucking knew everything. But now I'm like, I was fucking dumb as hell.
One of the best things at 21.
Dumbest shit, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You do dumb shit at 21. You do dumb shit at 25. I've done dumb shit at 34. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did dumb shit at 44.
I did some dumb shit at 37, bro.
You have to go into this adulthood. You have to grow into this wisdom. Like,
I know.
You can't keep repeating these same dumb things.
Facts. And that's what makes a man too.
Learning from. I feel like a lot of them, the young adults, the kids.
A man takes accountability. One of the biggest things between men and women, we take accountability. If a woman says, yo, you did X, Y, Z, you left the toilet paper off the roll. Sorry, boo. I'll make sure I put the toilet paper on the roll. No argument. Real quick. You say, hey, baby, you left the toilet paper off the roll. Well, you seen it. Why you ain't put it back on there? You know what I'm saying? Every time I come in, hold on. Every time I come in here, there's never no toilet paper. I always have to change it. It's never, hey, yo, my bad, I'll put the toilet. You'll never get that from unless she's mature. Unless she actually wants to be a wife. Hey, bruh, females like that know how to take accountability, they don't feel like everything is an attack.
Yeah.
They feel like, yo, I can take accountability and that's not going to diminish me or make me less of a person. Damn, I fuck up too because I'm a human. I'm so quick to point out this nigga fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? Women be a lot of times quick to tell you what's wrong with you.
I mean, yeah. No.
And niggas let that shit affect their head. Oh, she said, man, the fuck?
Keep your head up, King.
All day, hey, young. Nah, for real, because there's a lot of females out here that wonder why they not married. And they in their late 30s, early 40s, all this. And it's like, you had this standard of what you felt like a man, but you can't uphold yourself to your own standard.
Because if you did, you would definitely attract
those type of niggas. But if you keep attracting the same type of nigga,
you're doing something wrong.
And guess what? If none of these niggas ain't trying to marry you, and you keep finding yourself in the same situation where you gotta walk away from men, it's probably you.
I mean, listen, if you were to look at it like how I look at it, a man who may or may not be on the spectrum, if if you just look at it logically, the common denominator
It's
in these
you, bitch.
situations,
It's you, bitch.
dude. So, if
Oh, I shouldn't have said the bitch part. I'm sorry. But at that point, it's you, bitch.
Yeah, it's you, bitch. So,
Yeah.
if you can adjust that denominator to something that would align more in the
But it won't happen because guess how you fix yourself?
by working
Taking accountability.
that
You have to
part.
first acknowledge that something's going on,
Yeah,
and then you can fix it. See, I have a temper. You know what I'm saying?
man, it's like a fucking teeth. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Oh,
It's like, but I've found ways to manage it because me having a temper was gonna end up getting me killed. I'll be in jail.
Or
I'm gonna hurt somebody, or I'm gonna
have
show
the
my
guilt.
son.
Yeah.
I don't want to show my son a demean. Like all of that plays
Yeah.
in the pot. So I had to learn how to get my shit under control.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Bro, listen,
But I had to take accountability for how my temper has affected other people too, and that came with making amends. See, women don't like to even making a they'll rather say 30 minutes worth of bullshit than 5 seconds of I apologize. I won't do that again. They'll rather say 30 minutes worth of bullshit than just say those 2 words and move the fuck on with life.
the worst part about the 30 minutes of bullshit is like 25 minutes of it is not even shit that had to do with whatever the fuck
Nah,
happened
because she's about to gaslight you all day and tell you what the fuck you did 6 months ago to make her feel a certain type of way.
But
if
you
she's
smiled
really,
and said you loved it.
but if
What are
she,
you-
well, hold on, if she really has no argument, she's gonna go back to some shit that happened 2 years ago when you was first dating. Remember that time you ain't pulled
had
my
a
chair out
camera
in
our
the,
room?
Well,
You were watching this whole
feel
shit
me?
from start to finish.
bruh? It's
You
like
f-
it's like a playbook. You know what I'm saying? And
accept that shit. I'm like, look, if you don't bring it up right then and there, when you have a problem with it, I don't want to hear it.
And see, I'm cool with that. If you bring it up right then and there, and there's a lot of things that, you know, might be valid.
You feel me? If you bring it up right then and there, then I can play it back. Oh, damn, I did do that. Oh, damn, I did say that. Oh, my bad.
But
I
my
didn't think
thing
you looked at it
is,
like that. Yeah.
most niggas know when they fuck up. But sometimes we might not know when we say some shit or hurt we might not know. You know what I'm saying? I told a joke tonight that didn't land and I got cussed out. You feel me?
That's wild.
So it is wild. No,
That's
that's actually pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, it sounds
That-
joke
that-
and it get
Yeah,
cussed
that's
out.
that's pretty
wild.
fucking wild. You know what I'm
Like,
saying? But
you're a Karen at that point.
but
you
at the-
cussed me out for a joke. Like,
But at the end of the day, like, maybe my sense of humor, we don't line up with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? My sense of humor don't. But hey,
but I don't feel like you would have gone immediately fucking like skirt. Like you would have.
nah. It was some light shit, supposed to be funny. You know what I mean? But it's also a thing of when you could have a great fucking day and one little thing could turn some shit on some dump. To me, that's weird. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So, you know, it's all in what people decide to deal with, what they choose to go through. And nowadays, it seems like niggas are cool with being the female in a relationship because they get a car. You know what I'm saying? They get a place to stay. They get some food because she got EBT card. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I am not opposed to a woman having an EBT
I
card, my
understand.
nigga,
When I was
at
in
all.
Arkansas, and she came through, like
That shit is clutch.
she would get the
I am
groceries.
not judging.
I would cook. She would roll up while I was cooking.
Huh.
Oh,
I just don't want you to stay there for the rest of your. I want that to be your
Facts. I don't want that to be where you at forever.
Yeah, you're not-
Facts.
yeah.
Because I had an ex that told me she was happy that Uncle Sam was there taking care of her, and she wanted that to continue.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cause see, that's crazy. That's no ambition.
That
That's no
mindset. Nah,
drive.
yeah,
That mindset. I couldn't. I agree with that. I couldn't deal with that. If you're striving to stay right here, that's crazy. Because you would expect me to always keep going like this,
to get more.
or you'll
more,
look at
more,
me like,
more.
you ain't here. I'm gonna go look over here, the nigga that's up there.
It's a good time. We ain't trying to stay here for the rest
Exactly. We trying to move on up.
We
Now,
were just taking advantage of what we had going
Look,
on right
bro,
here.
they don't know nothing about that.
What
They don't know
mean?
nothing about moving on up.
I don't know. I be waiting for you to confirm or deny.
Where do we?
Oh,
what do
no,
you
your
ask?
black card might be on the line right here, my
Whoa,
nigga.
whoa.
We tipping up pieces of it like cocaine. We'll sniff that black now. Oh, shit.
Cocaine? I thought it was white.
My nigga, your black card about to get revoked for that. I said we
Oh.
chopping up your black card like cocaine.
Oh, okay. What was the question? Because apparently I missed it.
Nah, there was no question. We just was making offhand references to shows. We just was wondering if you knew. It's okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all right.
You're not taking my black card tonight, boy.
I sometimes feel like I sometimes forget that you're a little bit younger. You know what I'm saying? Because you carry yourself like, you know what I mean?
What was just run it back for me. What was the reference you made?
We were talking about women not wanting to stay in that place. Like, I'm cool with if she has this right now, but she don't want to stay there.
Okay.
And then he made a comment.
Moving on up.
No, that's what I said.
That's what he said. I said this ain't good times.
The show, Good Times. Moving on up.
But that's
Well, that's different.
Was that-
yeah, that's a different show.
That's different.
That's not the show you were talking about.
Nah.
No,
Okay.
good times every time. That's that.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Moving on up is a different show. That's why I was like, your black card about to get revoked.
What?
To the east, moving on up. We finally got a piece. I'm about to coon all the way out in this
Oh
jump.
my God. Okay.
A piece of the pie?
Yeah. Beans
But is that the guess
and
or is that
Jack.
the song?
Don't burn on the grill. Come on, man.
Hold on,
He
wait.
messed with the
Oh,
very Like Martin,
damn.
he did the dance before Martin.
He was,
Yeah.
he was a light skinned dude, had the little kind of baby fro on the side of his head.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take those.
He was also on Fresh Prince as a guest.
Yes, he was.
Couple times,
I
yeah.
just can't remember his name. I can see his face.
He's George Jefferson.
That's his George
Sherman
Jefferson.
Hemsley was George Jefferson.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
It's buried back in the.
It's okay, bruh.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Come on, bro.
You might have watched Amen growing up.
That's what he was on. He was the pastor on that joint,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I know you watched Amen.
I didn't watch it. My grandmother.
Yeah, it was on in your
Yeah,
house.
it was on.
Yeah,
it was on in the
definitely
house.
on in your house. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
For sure.
So 100%. Like I knew who you were talking about. I just didn't know his name. What was his name? George Jefferson.
yeah, that's the
Yes.
Jeffersons.
Moving on up.
Yeah. Okay.
Now see, George Jefferson was the man in his motherfucking house.
Yeah.
But his wife kind of like ran the house a little bit.
I would have to watch.
Yeah, you ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, it was on in my house. I would
Man.
walk in the kitchen, get my plate of food, look up, see the TV, see his face, his haircut, and then go back to my room.
So look, did you see the thing? We ain't talking about the T.I. and King joint. We ain't talking about that joint. Did you see that shit? Where
I
King
did.
ran up
I
on
saw the live. Man.
My man.
yeah, when he
my
ran
man-
up on T.I. and Tiny. Did you see what the supposed backstory of why he was mad though?
I did not.
heard
No.
things.
So I heard a bunch of different things too, but it's like he not acting like T.I.'s a man, right? He portrays himself as a man, all that shit. That's what his thing is. His son not acting like that. And the backstory was apparently he was asking for like 10 G's or something.
He was like 10 G's for an interview. I don't
10
want to
G's
talk.
for an interview. I don't want to talk. But the story was he was trying to ask his folks for something. And they was like, you ain't never been poor. You don't know what it's like to feel poor. You ain't never been plucking roaches off your face or some shit like that.
I
And
did hear that part. Yeah.
yeah, that's the part I'm like, he kirked over that. I don't know the whole story. But
it's supposed to supposedly supposed to pop up on my feed here soon because of everybody I talked to. My man Chris Thrashballer brought up to me about it. Basically it was like a video of him talking about how he grew up in the hood.
oh, that
And
makes
it was
sense.
like,
Nah, that makes sense.
bro, we saw the TV show that
Mhm.
you were on, and you were very much
And I saw
not.
an interview that T.I. just did with
Very much
talking
not. in
about
the-
how King made it seem like he lived over his grandmother's house all this time, but T.I. was like used to beg to go over there. Like,
Right.
Because and the King was like, yeah, because there was nothing to do at this mansion. I want to play in the streets with other kids, play football, basketball, and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So
So
see, there's a good example, right? He has everything and wants to go play in the streets. do you think running up on your parents, yelling at your parents in public is acting like a man? You consider that?
I mean, no.
Running up on your parents in the street, running up on your parents anywhere and yelling at them ain't really manly, but like...
Well, you ever heard the quote?
That's what my sister would do.
You ever heard the quote? It's something like, hard times create strong men create...
Easy times creates weak men create hard times create tough men.
You see that in the family.
It's a vicious cycle.
T.I. went through the hard times, and now he had easy time for his son, and his son had...
It's going to create a hard time for his son, and his son...
hard time for himself.
Well, yeah, that part.
Yeah, T.I. was like, there's nothing I can do for my son. Right now, I'm like, whatever God got him planned for him is what's going to have to happen for him. He got to go through it. I'm here with him. I'm here for him.
That's facts. Well, I'm here for y'all, fellas, but it's 10:30.
Yeah, it's about
we've been on here
about an hour and 15 minutes.
So, real live, I'm hungry, yeah. Hey,
yeah.
Put this down on the recording. I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat.
Gotta grub up. Gotta get that protein.
But thanks for everybody that checking us out, tuned in. Once again, we didn't do that at the beginning, but we appreciate everybody that tunes in. Appreciate everybody that supports us. We got a few more things coming. We're going to end out season 1 kind of like all over the place like we do, but we're going to get revamped for season 2. So any ideas you guys might have, topics, we definitely going to stay current on stuff that's popping off. Yeah, definitely.
Well, shit.
But yeah.
Hit the DMs. What's your IG? Tell them.
Oh, Amozai Senior, the Deakkon.
And hit Black Rose _ the Diplomat. Any ideas you have for season 2, what you want to see, let us know.
Yeah, because we going to open this thing up for guests.
For real.
We about to open it up for guests. We going to stay current with what's trending going on out there. We going to make a more focus on the turn.
That reminds me, I was going to say, if you're checking it out, my man Sneaky Ricky is doing a heads up battle. I don't know if you remember, he does design shoes. Mm-hmm. He's doing a heads up battle with 2 other designers, January 14th. I'll tag the video. He posted it here. I'll tag the video on my IG page. Yeah. But check it out because he does great sneakers. All the guys do. Like I said, we're looking to big up all black businesses. So support them all. You know what I'm saying?
So tonight's black business is Dynamic Visionaries 3. It's owned by Stephen Moses. It's based in Prince George's County.
PG?
Yeah, marketing. Digital business cards, digital greeting cards, little things like that. Just go check out the website, Dynamic Visionaries 3. It's online. You can go see it.
Yep.
Try and, get this thing popping. But, appreciate you. My man Price, appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Time to sign off. Look, I'm getting raspy.
DJ beat.
Peace, y'all. Definitely a live bitch.